Hey, what's up, guys? I just wanted to let you guys know that I use Anchor to record and make my podcast. I think Anchor is a really cool website. I think it can really help with making podcasts. The reason why I think it's so cool is because it lets us set up everything. It's really easy to set up a podcast, like what it's about. It has certain categories, and it lets you choose a cover. It lets you do everything. It's very hands on, but also very easy at the same time. I think it's very simple to set up a podcast. I was able to set up one in like a very short amount of time. So I really think that this is a great website to create podcasts. And if you're interested in creating a podcast for yourself, then I recommend using Anchor. You can download the app, or you go on a computer, go to anchor.fm. That is again anchor.fm. If you want to go on the computer, if you want to download it, just look up Anchor in a Play Store and the App Store for whatever device you're using. Thanks for listening. I'll catch you guys later. This episode of Professor Nerdy Reviews Music was recorded in the bedroom. Today I'm going to be reviewing 4 new singles that came out more recently. If you're new here, then great. I have another podcast by the name of Singing Exception in Modern Society, where I talk about modern society. I released a pilot 3 weeks ago, so it would be cool if you checked it out. It's also on the YouTube channel called SMES Official. Anyway, if you're back, welcome. Today I will be discussing 4 singles that I listened to that are fairly new. So welcome to the first episode. Welcome to the first edition of Single Sunday. I'll be uploading this on YouTube as well when I get the chance. Anyway, let's get into it. So the singles I'll be reviewing are Do Rag Activity by Baby Keem and Travis Scott. That was a very recent collab, and it is the 3rd single leading up to Baby Keem's debut, Melodic Blue, I think. Your Power by Billie Eilish, her most recent song that she released. What It Cost by Toosii and Back Together by Toosii. These are 2 of the more recent singles that he's releasing for his upcoming mixtape, Thank You For Believing, coming out on May 7th, I believe. Anyway, let's get into the review. So, the other thing that I'll be reviewing, I'm going to get into a review right now. So what do I think about these songs? I think that, actually, I rate these songs fairly high. I think all of them, because Do Rag Activity with Travis Scott, I rated it an 8 because I like Baby Keem's voice. Travis Scott sounded a little bit different, but it wasn't anything too different or anything unenjoyable. I like the simple beat, and so yeah, I'll give this song an 8 out of 10. Your Power by Billie Eilish tackles some serious subjects about one of her relationships, and she was talking about not abusing your power over someone, and I think it was a really heartfelt and genuine song, and I really liked how it sounded, so I'm gonna get a 9 out of 10. Okay, What It Costs by Toosii. I actually enjoyed this song a little bit more than the other song he released that I'll be talking about. I like the beat, and I like his voice, and it's a pretty standard song, but it's not bad. So I give it a 7.5 out of 10. I honestly would recommend. I'm really looking forward to the mixtape he's releasing called Thank You For Believing. And Back Together by Toosii. I give this one a 6.5 out of 10. It's nothing too bad. It's just, it's also a pretty standard song, but it's much more chill. And although I do enjoy that, I just wasn't feeling it as much as the other one. But it's not bad. It's nothing bad. I recommend it because that's all down to personal preference. Personally, I think it's personal preference. Sorry for using that word a lot. But I think it's personal preference on whether you enjoy the vibe or not with that one. So anyways, guys, that is my review of these 4 new singles. Do you like these singles? If you haven't heard them, then you check them out. I think they're all pretty cool. Cause I did rate them pretty highly. If you didn't know, I have another podcast, and yeah. Also, for the description of this podcast, I'm posting my RSS feed into the description, the RSS feed link, because this podcast is only available on Anchor and on YouTube, and I upload the first episode there as well. So I'm gonna post the RSS feed in the description so you all can get it, and use it to subscribe to the podcast on other sites. I did a test run with it on Google Podcasts, and I found that on Google Podcasts the RSS feed works. So if you know any other popular podcast websites, maybe like Apple Podcasts or Spotify, if you know if they accept RSS feed, and if they do accept RSS feed, then I have the RSS feed in the description if you want to subscribe and continue to listen to this podcast. Anyway, thank you for listening. I really enjoyed doing this, and if you enjoyed this, then do stick around. Maybe listen some more. Thank you for watching, and I guess I'll see you later.